Okay, I'm just going to warn you now before we get started. If you're going to sit down and watch this movie, for God's sakes, watch the Russian version with subtitles. Do not watch the dub version. It is absolutely terrible. Welcome to Happywax TV. Tonight we're talking about The Widow. Originally it was called Vidova, but for some reason they changed it. I think maybe when Shout Factory picked it up, they may have changed the name. A lot of distribution companies do that. If they feel the name isn't striking enough, they'll change it up a bit. But man, oh man, I'll tell you. And I've said this 1,000 times. I am like sick and tired of this style of movie. I am. It doesn't matter who goes into the woods, whether it's four friends or in this case, like a rescue team or students or anyone, okay? This handheld, people go into the woods, witches in the woods stuff, it's been done like a million times. It's hard to get through, and there's nothing new here, okay? Like honestly, this really isn't that bad of a movie, but there's nothing original here. It's just about this rescue team that goes into the woods to look for this lost kid, and then they come across this witch, and she takes them all. I mean, it's right in the trailer. I'm not giving any spoilers. It's the same old thing, man. It's Blair Witch changed up a little bit. Only this time it's in Russian, and I'm gonna tell you right now, okay? If you've been around my channel for any length of time, watch the original languaged version. It doesn't matter if it's an Asian horror movie or in this case a Russian horror movie or Portuguese or Argentinian. It doesn't matter. Watch the original version because, okay, this movie, you know, it's for what it is, it's maybe a little bit better than most. Okay, it's still not that good, but it's better than most. But I'm telling you, the dubbing, the overdubbing for their voices, it's terrible. I have seen some movies that have had pretty sketchy overdubbing, but this is almost like a comedy now. Like the emotions don't go with the characters in this movie at all. It totally took me out of this movie. If it had any hope at all, it was gone as soon as they started to talk. And when the witch speaks in her scary witchy voice, it's a joke. It's honestly a joke. I don't know how the people behind this movie sat down with the people that did the overdubbing in this movie and agreed upon releasing it with this dubbing in it. It is terrible. Oh, and then the poster of the movie, like this is low budget. I get it. It's a low budget movie, but you know, the poster of this movie looks pretty cool. It's got that kind of a, you know, a really slender style witch with all these spikes coming out of her back. Well, I mean, if you're looking for that in this movie, it's not there. Okay, and it's things like that just take away. And I know it's low budget, I totally understand, but holy moly, man, you have an unoriginal story, you've got terrible, some of the worst overdubbing I've ever seen in my life, and then a poster that might get you hyped up, and it's more of a letdown when you get the reveal and what's going on here. But I will give props though, okay, for what the budget that they had, they do a fairly decent job of building up tension in some scenes. There was one scene that I actually jumped in, and that doesn't happen very often. So I will give them props for that. But I don't know. It's just the same old shit, man. It's just Blair Witch and a couple other movies put in a blender, stir it up, and you know, there's another version. It's, you know, some people have said on here that it's, you know, not the Blair Witch. Well, yes, it is. It's just another retelling of the same old story, Witch in the Woods. It's just the same old damn thing, man. But the sound, I will give them props. I was going to say this earlier. I will give the sound department, okay, not the dubbing department, but the sound department props, because there is some pretty cool, like, sounds in this movie when they're in the woods, which helps to build tension because it's a horror movie. But then as soon as you hear them speak, I'm like, oh, well, there goes any attention, gone. It's like, come on, guys. Oh boy. And in the ending, like, I don't want to give spoilers for the ending, but I mean, you can see it coming a mile away, like a mile away. So I don't know. I'm going to keep this one short. Again, it's nothing new, guys. It's the same old stuff. People go in the woods. There's a witch there. She kills most of them. You know, it's found footage, so one or two maybe survive, and it's supposed to be based on a true story and blah, blah, blah. Like the folklore of this witch is real, but the story is like, come on, man. But the dubbing, please find the Russian version, watch it, and read subtitles, because wow. Anyways, it's called The Widow. It's out now. If you've seen this movie, let me know what you think, please. And if you haven't, go rent it. I think it's like $4 on YouTube, $5. Go rent it. Then you can see what I'm talking about. And then come back and let me know if you agree or disagree, guys. And yeah, until next time, stay scared.